Could this sudden explosion of knowledge be simply random or accidental?
Perhaps the fastest development of all has been in information technology. Suddenly, we're all connected. Knowledge is available to anyone, anywhere, at the click of a button. Who could have imagined, even a few short years ago, how much knowledge and power could be unleashed by today's computers? Was this a normal evolution of technology? Or was it perhaps a part of a master plan by a creator? Could this sudden explosion of knowledge be simply a random occurrence?
The Jewish mystical writing is the Zohar.
The Zohar, the classical book on Jewish mysticism, authored by Rab Shimon Bar Yochai, makes a prophetic statement that in the Hebrew year 5600, which is the equivalent of the year 1840, there'll be a great explosion. The well springs of knowledge will open up, both knowledge from above and knowledge from below, which is taken to mean both spiritual knowledge, Torah knowledge, and secular knowledge. And the reason for this proliferation is because it's a prelude and a preparation for the Messianic times, when the world will be filled with divine knowledge as the waters cover the sea.
A prophet said this 2,000 years ago when all these things didn't exist. Obviously, there must be something behind it. And the answer is, in order for God, which is spiritual, and the world, which is material, to blend together, the only way was going to be through a breakthrough of nature.
At the same time as this breakthrough of nature was occurring in science and technology, a parallel breakthrough was taking place in terms of spiritual awareness.
Led by the Baal Shem Tov and his disciples in settlements throughout Eastern Europe, the mystical revolution of Hasidic philosophy explained how the world and God are a unity, that God is everything and everything is God.
All of technology and science is understanding unity, trying to understand the underlying forces behind nature. From a Torah point of view, that's discovering the united God. Life, reality, is not just your body and the material world around you. This is a tip of the iceberg that exposes a godly reality that's higher than what we perceive with our eyes and with our ears. So you say God is everything, you're basically saying that God encompasses all reality. When you say everything is God, you're essentially saying that the universe, the way we see it, is not just what we see, but it's an extension and a manifestation of divine energy.
When we speak about God creating the world, it's not only about a matter of God being the source of the creation. God is actually the material of the creation. God is actually the very fiber, the very reality of the world is godly.
And as we probe deeper and deeper into what's really underlying creation, it's all really from one source, that energy and mass are the same thing. We're finding that all matter is made from the same vibrations of energy. When we look at an atom and we see that from a few tiny particles, an entire city could be wiped out. We've seen an immense amount of energy hidden, locked away in a tiny amount of matter, whether it be a human being or an animal or a plant, even a grain of sand, has an immense, powerful, godly energy that is creating it something from nothing every single second.
Infinite power concealed within every grain of sand.
In fact, the mystical teachings tell us that everything in creation contains not just godly power, but godly purpose. From grains of sand we derive silicon, and from silicon we fashion microprocessors that empower the information age.
Powerful technology with a purpose. The purpose? To communicate and process knowledge. Not just any knowledge, the knowledge of God.
Communications, for instance, today, whether it's television, radio, or the internet, you can reach people in a split second over thousands of miles. And you can literally inspire someone sitting quietly in their own privacy of their basement. You can reach to a heart. As the Zohar clearly predicted, this is all a preparation and the beginning of a world that will be completely consumed with the ultimate knowledge, which is divine knowledge, godly knowledge.